First, the headlines. 5 JDU MLAs joined BJP. MLA of Lilong Assembly Constituency, Mohammed Abdul Nasir alone left as JDU MLA in the state. MP Sushil Modi takes a dig at Bihar's Nitish Kumar, saying Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh have become JDU Mukt. Apollo Tyres opens Calvo football turf with repurposed tire rubber at Gari, first one in Northeast. A very good evening and welcome to MAMI Television Primetime English News. I'm Loving Rimai giving you the latest news update. Chief Minister N. Biren and President of BJP Manipur Pradesh, A. Sharda, today welcomed the 5 state MLAs of Janata Dal United who joined the ruling BJP. The 5 MLAs who joined BJP are MLA of Thangmaiban Assembly Constituency, KH Joy Kisan, MLA of Tipaimuk Assembly Constituency, Mursanglur Sanate, MLA of Juribam Assembly Constituency, Ajab Udin, MLA of Wangkai Assembly Constituency, TH Arun Kumar, and MLA of Churachandpur Assembly Constituency, LM Khaute. In a social media post, Chief Minister N. Biren said many MLAs and other prominent figures have extended support to BJP in the past few years. This shows people's affection and trust for Prime Minister Narendra Modi and National Party President JP Nadda, he said. In a statement signed by the Secretary of Manipur Legislative Assembly, K. Meghajit, the Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, had expressed pleasure to accept the merger of 5 JDU MLAs with the BJP. The MLAs merged to BJP under the 10th schedule of Indian Constitution. Since the number of MLAs who switched sides was greater than 2/3 of the total, their switch will be considered valid, it said. Notably, the JDU had won 6 of the 38 constituencies it had contested in the assembly elections held in March this year. Khaute and Arun Kumar had previously sought to contest the assembly polls on BJP tickets but joined the JDU after having denied candidature by the Saffron Party. Now JDU's Mohammed Abdul Nasir remains the only MLA from the party in Manipur who won the Lilong seat. The move comes weeks after JDU broke its alliance with the BJP in Bihar for the second time in 9 years. Meanwhile, soon after the valid merger of Manipur JDU MLAs with the BJP, MP Sushil Modi took a jibe at the Bihar Chief Minister, saying states like Manipur and Arunachal have become JDU Mukt. The Speaker of the Manipur Legislative Assembly has approved the merger of Janata Dal United legislators and the BJP. This is the second blow for Nitish Kumar's Janata Dal United in the last 9 days. On August 25, the lone JDU MLA Teki Kaso in Arunachal Pradesh joined the BJP in the presence of Party National President JP Nadda. Janata Dal United had won 7 seats in the Arunachal Pradesh Assembly elections in 2019, but 6 of its members later switched sides and joined the BJP. The lone MLA has also joined the Saffron Party on August 25. Leading tire maker Apollo Tyres has added cargo football turf at Gari in Imphal as its 12th go the distance pitch, which is the first one in the entire northeastern region of the country. Go the distance pitch is a sustainable initiative by Apollo Tyres using 100 repurposed rubber from its own tires to create the playing surface for artificial football pitches. This is the first ever pitch in the northeast or the entire eastern region of India. Apollo Tyres had previously launched pitches across 11 different venues. The first Go the Distance pitch was opened near the north stand of the iconic Old Trafford in Manchester, home of Apollo Tyres' partner Manchester United Football Club. The resurfaced cargo football turf in Imphal of 160 into 90 feet was launched by the Chennaiyin FC players. Captain Anirudh Thapa, local upcoming star, Ningthoi Nganba Mitei, and international player Vafa Hakaminshi inaugurated the pitch. An interactive session between the Chennaiyin FC players, Apollo Tyres business partners, and local academy kids was also held on the occasion. Officials of Apollo Tyres say that these go-the-distance pitches are being created as part of Apollo Tyres' commitment to sustainability and providing access to sports to the local communities and children who get a safe and higher quality pitch to play.
Across the world, the first pitch in the Northeast. It's a great initiative for us because for us, these pitches mean that people have the access to come and play at good sporting venues and give the younger generations the opportunities that some of these players also never got to go and play on good surfaces. The better the surface, your game will improve automatically. So this is the first in the Northeast. We will look at doing a few more as well across different states in the East, including Calcutta and some of the other northeastern states in the next few months.
Youth, they need spaces to play so that they can develop their skills, and which I think I was not fortunate enough back when I was young, and that's how the new generation will get use of this. So I think this is one of the best thing, and obviously Gurmangi Singh, the international player, is also involved.
A deliberation session on the book Modi at 20, Dreams Meet Delivery was held on Friday at the United College, Lambung in Chandel district. The book is an anthology of Narendra Modi's achievements in his 20 years of public service as a Chief Minister and Prime Minister, authored by 21 prominent Indian writers from different fields. Members of Rajya Sabha Kinglesham Basanajoba attended the event as the chief guest. As part of the program, OSD Government of Manipur, S. Premananda Sharma, State Co-Convener of Modi at 20 Book Abhiyan, Rajkumar Nongdran Khomba Mitei, Secretary of BJP Manipur Pradesh, K. Bikram, Principal of United College, Dr. B.D. Thumdal, Assistant Professor of the College, Dr. H. Pomrong Marin, Assistant Professor of the College, T.H. Taranishabi Devi, and HOD of English Department of the College, N.G. Roland, deliberated on the contents of the book, which is split up into 5 sections. Village chiefs of 12 villages of Sangaikot subdivision in Churachandpur district had signed an agreement to stop poppy cultivation in their respective villages in support of Chief Minister N. Biren's War on Drugs 2.0. Officer in charge of Sangaikot police station had summoned the village chiefs of Sangaikot subdivision on August 29 after discovering poppy cultivation in the subdivision through technical survey of mapping and drone by Manipur Remote Sensing Application Center MARSAC. The village chiefs had willingly signed the agreement. Hospital Management Society organized a social service camp today on the campus of District Hospital Taubal. The Medical Superintendent of District Hospital Taubal, C.H. Memcha, and Program Manager of District Health Society, C.H. Basanta, led the social service camp, which was attended by doctors, nurses, paramedical staff, MTS, CRED, and outsourced staff of this hospital. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Memcha said hospitals must be kept neat and clean. The social service camp was organized to maintain a hygienic environment for the hospital.
Hospital haibase akhoi infection laitanaba habadi akhoi patient sing laga so infection tawgidanaba age akhoi lairiba akhoi work toriba akhoi su haiba infection si laitanaba gidamakta lu nan ba haibase hospital amagi chapchaba akhoi gi laigadaba pandemni aduna asi akhoi organize tawraga akhoi gi staff singa punna social service sama asi langjabasi am successfully akhoi work tawjare.
Nagaland police arrested 3 persons from Manipur with 200 kg of marijuana along Imphal-Dimapur Road. The arrested person has been identified as Anyon Rangam, 52, NG Mashomi, 42, and Holichan Shinglai, 53 of Ukrul district. According to police report, the Nagaland police personnel of Narcotics Cell Mobile Unit arrested the 3 individuals coming in a vehicle from Bishema Y Junction along Imphal-Dimapur Road during a frisking and checking on September 1. While checking the vehicle, the team recovered 200 kg of marijuana inside a polythene bag. The arrested persons have been handed over to Narcotics Cell Police Station in Nagaland for necessary legal action. A national SC/ST sub-conclave was held yesterday at EBC Gospel Centenary Hall in New Lamka, Churachandpur district to promote entrepreneurship and make development reach all sections of society, especially the marginalized groups, including SC/ST entrepreneurs. The conclave was organized by the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, MSME, Government of India in similar way to Public Procurement Policy 2012. Speaking as the chief guest on the occasion, Union Minister of State for MSME, Bhanu Pratap Singh Verma highlighted the NSSH schemes and other schemes of the ministry. The National SC/ST Hub NSSH would provide professional support to the SC/ST enterprises and work towards development of new entrepreneurs and facilitate their participation in the public procurement process, leveraging on the Stand Up India program, he said. The Union Minister of State also assured that support and mentoring services will be provided to selected entrepreneurs by industry experts, CPSEs, and incubators. Attending the same event, Minister of Textiles, Commerce and Industry and Cooperation, Nemcha Kipgen, expressed confidence that the conclave would help in improving the lives of many people belonging to SC/ST communities and will play an integral role in the development of the state and the country's economy. Awards were given to the top 3 entrepreneurs and stores were set up to showcase numerous products of different entrepreneurs of the state. Deputy Commissioner of Churachandpur, Saratchanda Aroju, Superintendent of Police of Churachandpur, Shivananda Survey, and top-ranking officials of the government department attended the conclave. Let's take a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Matam khara pandemic na lepluraba MAMI TV na sinjaba training program haujaragani. Class 12 pass tawraba nupi amadi nupa singna 3 months course asi yawi yagani. Ahanbada host or anchor for exclusive interview or news. Ani subada acting class for film or theatre. Ahum subada video editing and camera handling. 100% job placement. Course asibu apply tawbagi aroiba matam 15 September 2022. Akupa marol gidamak pizeriban number sida call tawbirau 7005759
Welcome you all to UNACO Residential School at Chanung, Imphal East. An exclusive co-education residential school located on a sprawling 50-acre campus will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. First academic session will begin in April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Hurry up for registration.
And we're back with the national news update after the break. In a significant development, India has surpassed the United Kingdom to become the 5th largest economy globally as per a report. The country had outpaced England during the preceding 3 months of 2021 and was concluded as the 5th largest economy. The update has pushed the UK to the 6th position as it had been ranked during the 2019 financial year as per the report. As per the report, the size of the economy of the country in nominal cash terms in the quarter through March was USD 854.7 million, while the UK stood at USD 816 million. Reports suggest that the mark was an adjusted basis on the basis of using the dollar exchange rate on the rate during the last day of the relevant quarter. The update came 2 days after the government shared the GDP data for the first quarter. As per the reports, the Indian economy is growing at 13.5% year-on-year. While this number was less than what the RBI had estimated, the rate is said to be the highest amongst developing countries. India reports 7,219 new COVID-19 cases with 25 deaths in the last 24 hours. With this, India's total tally of COVID-19 cases rose to 4.44 crore, while the active cases declined to 56,745 according to the data updated by Union Health Ministry. The overall death count rose to 5.27 lakh with 25 fatalities in the last 24 hours, which includes 8 deaths reconciled by Kerala alone. The active cases, however, comprise 0.13% of the total infections. The national COVID-19 recovery rate has increased to 98.68%, the Health Ministry said. in decline of 2,465 cases has also been recorded in the active COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 1.98% and the weekly at 2.42%. Meanwhile, the people who have recuperated from the infection surged to 4.38 crore, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.19%. On the other hand, according to the ministry, 213.01 crore doses of COVID vaccine have been administered in the country under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive. Moving on to the international news, Ukraine's military said it had carried out strikes against Russian positions in the region around the southern town of Enerhodar, near a nuclear power plant where UN experts are working. The revelation by the Armed Forces General Staff was unusual since the military rarely gives details of specific targets. A team from the International Atomic Energy Agency is gathering data at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power station on the edge of Russian-occupied Enerhodar. The General Staff said it has been confirmed that in the region around the towns of Kherson and Enerhodar, precise strikes by the armed forces destroyed 3 enemy artillery systems as well as a warehouse with ammunition and up to a company of soldiers. Russia has repeatedly accused Ukraine of shelling the nuclear power plant. Kyiv rejects the charge, saying pro-Moscow forces are responsible for attacking the facility. Before we wrap up with today's bulletin, the top news headlines once again. Five JDU MLAs joined BJP. MLA of Lilong Assembly Constituency, Mohammed Abdul Nasir, alone left as JDU MLA in the state. MP Sushil Modi takes a dig at Bihar's Nitish Kumar, saying Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh have become JDU mode. And Apollo Tires opens Cargill football turf with repurposed tire rubber at Curry, first one in Northeast. With that, we've come to the end of today's primetime English news bulletin. Stay tuned to MAMI Television for more updates.
एडमिशन की खुदोंचाबा लेजरे इंडिया की मनुंगदा ममिंग लेरबा इंस्टीट्यूट सिंगदा MBBS, MD, MS, BDS तमनिंग सिंगिदमक नीट क्वालिफाइड ओइरबा छात्र सिंग लो पैकेज से तंबगी खुदोंचाबा लेजरे अमदी इंजीनियरिंग तमनिंग छात्र सिंगी ओइना IILM यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रेटर नोएडा इन कोलैबोरेशन विद IBM दा तंबगी खुदोंचाबा लेरे नॉर्थ ईस्ट स्टूडेंट्स सिंगिदमक स्पेशल स्कॉलरशिप की खुदोंचाबा सु पिजरी 7005414830 नत्रगा 7310184494 नत्रगा 8787362480 अमसुंग 0385295357 अकुपा मरोल की दमक पिजरीबा नंबर असिदा ngasi-ngasimak contact tobiyo.
Hojik lamdam asida wakal mapung phadriba inkhalakliba naha kaya amadi mayai kaba chinjakta iraknaduna leiri. Masida tuminna leiduna yengbagi mahutta achumba lambi puraknaba hotnaba mathau tai. Hariba center asida mental health disorder amadi drug addiction gi treatment tawjari. Adom-adom gi ichainaw singsu mathau tarabadi lingsinbirau adom gi damakta leizari Yaipokpa Rehabilitation and Child Care Center Kwakaitel Akhamnika.
Class 10-12 loiraba mahiroi singna Manipur da leina kari tamlaga afaba thabak fangba yabagi haibasi achoba wahang amani. Certified Healthcare Professional ama oiba yabagi kudung chaba leire. SN Institute of Paramedical Sciences and Skill Development da BSc amadi diploma gi course enroll tawbiu. Manipur University amadi Paramedical Council of India da affiliated tawraba institute amani. Matik chaba student da job placement gi kudung chaba amadi industry connections pizari. BSc in Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc in Radio Imaging Technology, Diploma in Medical Laboratory Technology, Diploma in Radio Imaging Technology, Diploma in Ophthalmic Technology, Diploma in Physiotherapy. Akupa marol gidamag nga si makol tawbirau, lengshin birau aikogi institute, Nongmaybung Purana Raspberry Infalda. Matam khara pandemic na lepluraba Mami TV na sinjaba training program hauzaragani. Class 12 pass tawraba nupi amadi nupa singna 3 months course asi yawi yagani. Ahanbada host or anchor for exclusive interview or news. Ani subada acting class for film or theatre. Ahum subada video editing and camera handling. 100% job placement. Course asibu apply tawbagi aroiba matam 15 September 2022. Aku pamarol gidamag pizeriban number sida call tawbirau 70057